you were in Baghdad days before the war, and your group advocated peace with obvious sincerity, but you rejected armed conflict as a way of solving the problem,
yes.
and you also rejected the idea of economic sanctions
Yes.
to force the Iraqis to withdraw
Yes.
from Kuwait.
Yes.
Now, if you excluded both of those alternatives, how can you possibly get a solution at all?
Well, because we said that Kuwait was not the only country that is invaded in our region. Israel invaded Egypt, Palestine, Lebanon, Syria, still invading 3 countries and killing Palestinians every day.
But Nawal, I ask you a question about Kuwait, and you answer with a question about Israel.
Because it's
answer the question about Kuwait.
No, you are angry because Saddam
I'm not angry.
Hussein.
I'm asking you a question.
No, I am not angry. Everybody is saying why Saddam Hussein invaded Iraq. This is not the only
Kuwait.
invasion in history. Nobody is asking why Israel invaded 3 Arab countries. Nobody. That's the double standard. And we are very much against double standard because America used the veto. And UN, how many UN resolutions came against Israel? No sanctions, no economic sanctions, no military force. Why only force with Iraq only? I am very much against invasion of Kuwait, very much. But I am also...
Did you say that in Baghdad?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We said it. Nobody is with the invasion of any country. Nobody. But we are against the double standard. Because while the West ignore and close their eye to the massacres in Lebanon, in Palestine, and in Syria, they are opening their eyes like that to all the mistakes in Kuwait.
The question of double standards, if my son, age 7, were to listen to this, he would say, 2 wrongs don't make a right. What do you say about that?
Yes,
that is,
exactly.
Don't ask me to justify, don't ask anybody in the West to justify the Israeli invasion, but isn't that an evasion, an alibi that fails to confront the Iraqi aggression in Kuwait?
2 wrongs does not make right. Very good. Saddam Hussein made a wrong thing. So why George Bush make another wrong and start such a massive, such barbaric and inhuman and destructive war? Because the mistake of George Bush is much bigger than the mistake of Saddam Hussein. So you said it. You cannot treat the wrong by another wrong. So why you accept the wrong of George Bush?
You're an Arab feminist, and I wanted to know how the fact that you're an Arab feminist, affects your view of this conflict.
Well, because feminism to me is not just speaking about women, the so-called limited women issues to the family or sexuality. Feminism to us in the Arab world is global, very broad. It includes international politics, inequalities between nations, international colonialism and imperialism, because this affects us. Anything happening in the White House affects my relative in my village in Egypt, because it backlashes on her. And if we are very rich countries in Africa, in Egypt, but we are made poor by colonialism, and this affects women.
Do you think Arab women see this conflict differently than Arab men?
In a way, yes. In a way, yes. We as women, we are more, because we are also oppressed in the family, we are more with the linkage to the international, the national, the family, and the personal. Maybe the Arab men are much more oriented to politics, international and national politics, but they ignore a little bit the family problem because it's related to their power in the family.
Is it possible that Arab men are more oriented towards armed conflict than Arab women?
Than women. I think men all over the world, not only Arab men. Men, because of patriarchal bringing, how they are brought up, the masculine character, they are more violent, more with violence and arm. Men are much more with peaceful solution. Generally, not only the Arab men. What about the American and the British?